Street Beefs family, what's up, y'all? Face with you. Man, random check-in tonight. Listen, I'm a credit where credit is due type guy. And this will seem out of left field, but this dude fought just now. I just caught his fight. If you've been on the channel, you remember a beef fight I did a couple years back versus a dude named One Eye Wolf, Rob PEREZ. And video's still on the channel. You know, you can find it, One Eye Wolf, Scarface. But dude beat me. Okay, he's a big motherfucker. Look, I ain't making no excuses. I'm just telling you, at the time, I weighed like 200. He weighed 280. He's a big fucking dude. But, you know, listen, back when Wolf first started fighting, like he fought for, I want to say, King of the Mountain State or something like that, you know, everybody was kind of clowning on him. But I'm going to tell you something. That motherfucker been dominating dirty boxing. Knocking people stupid. And this last one tonight, the cat he fought was a pretty skilled fighter with a lot of experience, and Wolf knocked him out. You know, I told people that, like my team, when I fought him, yo, that motherfucker's strong, yo. You know, even with the size difference, he was strong. You know, so I'll just say this. He's one of the few cats that I've seen that talked all that shit and went and, you know, put in the work. I remember when I talked to him after my fight with him, he just said, yo, I'm planning to go out here and take over. You know, he's talking about he was going to fight pro and shit. And he's trying to do that. And you can't do nothing but respect somebody that trains and follows up. So, you know, shout out to that man. Speaking of beefs, you know, listen, y'all. I have said this for 17 years. And every time I say 17 years, people act shocked. Go look at the date our channel was started. 2008. That's when Street Beef started. For 17 years, I've told people, man, listen, if you got a beef, come to Street Beefs and solve it. If you got a beef with me, one of the staff, one of the main fighters, all you got to do is reach out either on Insta or Facebook. That's the two best places. And state your beef and say, yo, what's up? But even the better way, and I've told people this, and the key is as long as you're respectful, all right? No, you're not going to be able to come to the yard or to my gym screaming, yo, you, what's up, bro? Da, 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 da. Well, then that's going to cause an issue and a disturbance. But if you come nice and calm and cool and say, yo, I'm here because I got a beef with you. Let's step in the yard and fight. I'm going to do it. Any of my staff's going to do it. Any of my sons going to do it. My daughter, you know, we're going to take the fight. And I can pretty much guarantee you any of our main fighters will do that as well. They will step in the yard and accept the challenge. So, you know, listen, I made a post about this on Facebook today, and I said, imagine that you're beefing with somebody who owns a fight club where you solve disputes and owns a gym. And you say, no, I don't want to do it there. I want to do it in the streets. So you enjoy jail, is what you're saying. You know, if you're out there, even if it's not a beef with me, if it's not a beef with anybody I know, any of my staff, if you just beefing, man, bring it to Street Beefs. We started this for a reason. When I started Street Beefs in 2008, I did it because I had a best friend who got murdered. He got murdered for nothing, man. It was for stupid shit. And then a couple years later, I had another dear friend, you'll see this in our New York Times piece, who was murdered on Christmas Eve in front of his son for a petty domestic squabble. Both cases could have been solved by talking or by knuckling up. Okay? If you out there and you have a dispute, hit us up. Hit us up. And you don't got to hit us up and agree to fight. If there's a way, we'll try to help you mediate. But don't do no dumb shit, man. Okay? It's Saturday night. I know a lot of people's out wilding, and this is random as hell, but it's never, no situation is worth throwing your entire life away or somebody else's. So, hey, man, shout out to One Eye Wolf. Shout out to all my ex-opponents, but shout out to the whole Street Beast fam, all the fighters. We got another big event coming up in July, y'all. It's going down. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Peace.